up, guys? Welcome to another edition of Rider. Hisashiburi. Long time no see. This is the first day of sunshine we've had in like 2 weeks. Bike hasn't turned a wheel in 3 weeks, but finally got everything uncovered and cleaned out, and just had to get out today. I'm really tired of the constant rain. I mean, we've just had rain. I mean, it's the rainy season, which is coming to an end, but holy crap. I know you guys are long overdue for an update. I know things have been kind of silent. A couple of reasons for that. Mainly just, you know, I've been working at home since March, and I just get tired of sitting in front of the computer. And that includes editing and doing other fun stuff too. So I do a little bit of gaming and work and whatnot. Even entertainment's kind of on the computer or streaming or whatnot. So kind of have to take a screen break here and there, and just being at home is just it's almost depressing. I don't want to, I'm not depressed, but like a lot of lack of motivation to do much. Weather has not been helping, but today is kind of like a really big refresh, finally getting some sun and getting outside and not getting rained on for a change. So we're in just approaching Shinjuku now, going through Ogikubo, or Okubo, where, yeah, something like that. I haven't been in Shinjuku in weeks. It's like first time I've been out here in a long time. I'm not sure where I'm going. Right now I'm just riding. I'm probably going to catch the highway and just do some cruising for a little bit, just because I just want to feel some like freedom. I feel like freedom, I don't know. Just want to get out there and run a little bit. But of course we're still dealing with the virus. I'm not really going to talk about that much. We're still doing work from home. Tokyo numbers are increasing, but that's kind of expected with everybody going out. You know, the government kind of said, okay, let's go out and have some fun. Of course, that comes with a price, and now everybody's kind of freaking out because the numbers are going up again. But what did you expect? The virus isn't gone. It's just kind of laying dormant. When people get out, spread it around a little bit, numbers go up. But so far, for me personally, haven't had the virus, haven't been sick. Nobody I know firsthand has had it, so that's a plus. And as you can see, people are out, but it's not nearly as crowded as it would normally be on a Sunday, especially in this area. Shops are open again. Have been for a while actually, but yes, it's not nearly as crowded as it used to be. I can't. That's right. They still got the pedestrian day going on. That's kind of shocking. My bad. I'm gonna go the other way then. Forgot about that. Kind of thought they would cancel that, but maybe not. So I guess we'll go through a Motosando and Shibuya then. That'll be interesting. Yeah, so I've got some other content that I want to finish up editing and get that uploaded. I know it's kind of old now, but some of the stuff is pretty good, I thought, and it's not worth just deleting. So I'm going to work on that some more. And my main, you know, like I said, my motivation has just been in the toilet because I don't know, just other than work and a little bit of relaxed time I get. I mean, work is not that bad. I mean, it's just because I'm just working and at home, and you know, if I want to relax, I just got to step out of my office and go downstairs on the couch and watch TV or something, you know, or go outside and walk. But that's been in the rain. That hadn't been fun. So yeah, it's just not been. I know the situation here is not as bad as it could be, but I guess I gotta count the positives and don't worry so much about the negatives. But today is a real big motivation. Finally feel a little happier today, mainly because seeing the sun and getting out of the house for a change. Got the windows open to the house, got that airing out because the house is kind of damp from all the rain. So trying to avoid the, well, I'll be honest with you, it's just quite kind of smelly. So some fresh air and some sun will help air things out a bit. Oh, okay. Oh. But I guess, let's see, really not much going on to tell you about. Still really depressed about not only going back to America. I guess I can talk about, there's one thing I can talk about actually. I'm kind of irritated. Like, you know, I have the option to go home, to go back for my trip back to America. As many of you probably would believe, it's probably not a good idea to go back there, so I'm not going. But the thing that irritates me the most is the fact that Japan still has this entry restriction on you know, coming back for residents that live here coming back to Japan. There's still a restriction in place, even for people that have permanent residence, or even if you're married to a Japanese person. Like, they have some stringent rules about, you know, like you have to have some type of really good reason to go back, and it's something like you have to have somebody die in, or you have to go have medical treatment, or you got some legal matter like court you have to go to. There has to be some real significant reason to leave Japan and for them to let you back in. And and it's really kind of a double standard, because you know, they're letting certain people in anyway, and of course they're letting Japanese people in, of course. I mean, that's a given. But you know, they have we got the quarantine rules, and you come in and get tested, and you got to be quarantined at your home or whatever else for I mean, not whatever else, but you have to be, you know, in your private residence or hotel room for 14 days. You can't leave the area until the 14 days. But if you have your house or you have a place to live, then yeah, of course you can go home. But you have to go home by private transportation. So you got to rent a car, or you got to have someone come and pick you up. You can't take a taxi, you can't take a train. A lot of restrictions in place of what you can and cannot do as far as transportation is concerned. But mainly, as me being a permanent resident, I can't come back unless it's from, you know, a really good reason, like I mentioned before. So that's not very fair. Now the ACCJ lodged a complaint with the government, and ACCJ is the kind of the American Commerce group, a bunch of people that are in business, and basically, you know, they said, hey, this is bad for business. And a lot of, you know, long-term residents are reconsidering their residence in Japan because of this double standard. So somebody's saying something about it, but no action's been taken yet. The government's kind of ignoring that, it seems, right now. I get they want to protect the borders. That's not an issue in my book. It's just that for those of us that need to travel or want to travel, we should be able to and come back following the standards, or following the standard entry procedures to everybody else that gets to come back. But right now, like I said, my trip home isn't happening, which is kind of depressing. Okay, there are a lot of people out here. That's a lot more than I expected. And I agree with you if you're thinking, well, going back to America is not a good idea anyway. Well, I agree with you. So it's kind of a, I don't know. I mean, I still want to go back, but I mean, I don't want to go face the problems they're having either. So that's why I'm kind of just happy staying here right now, even though I kind of want to go back still. But I want to go take a vacation somewhere. I just want to get out of Japan. I like living in Japan, but I need a break. I'm used to having a break like twice a year, and I usually take a few weeks at a time every time I go out, and get that time to reset. It makes me appreciate coming back to Japan. But if I stay here like year-round without going anywhere, I feel really kind of run down. Just need a break. And you know, I want to go like somewhere to Thailand or Vietnam or somewhere where I can, I don't know, enjoy something that's like vacation type. I mean, going to a beach in Japan or going to the mountains, that's okay, but that's still not leaving Japan and having a real break. A break from the language, a break from the culture, a break from everything. But as I said, you know, when I go out, I get refreshed, and then I appreciate coming back. So don't take me wrong, I don't dislike Japan. It's just I need a break. You know, I have been toying with the idea, like, you know, I'm not planning to right now, but of course the idea of leaving Japan and going back to America, or taking an assignment in another country is an option on the table. But I don't know. I'm at a point in my career that I don't really want to bounce around country to country. I kind of like where I'm at. Kind of want to stay here for a bit longer, but I am, you know, I would consider if I had a good enough job offer, like I had you know, a situation where I could move back and get something that's worthwhile, then yeah, I might consider it. But I still have investments here I got to worry about. I mean, I still own property here, so I mean, regardless of what I do, unless I cash out all my investments, you know, I still have a tie to come back to Japan to take care of my my investments here. Oh, okay. Anyway, don't take the moving stuff so seriously. It's not anything that's going to happen anytime soon. We're talking about a 5-year plan or 10-year plan here at that, if even that. Yeah, it's not too crowded. I mean, it's still people out, but not nearly as not as bad as it would normally be with a non-virus situation. This Nishimura fruit bar here, this place is really good if you've ever been here. Kind of expensive for fruit, but it's pretty good. I recommend trying it at least once. I think once, yeah, I just need to get that trip done. I need to get out of Japan. I'll be all right. You start talking crazy things when you don't get a break. Mega Donkey. Brought the car over here last week and picked up some supplies from here. It's kind of silly, you know, not each donkey carries the same stuff. So some things you find at some donkeys you don't find at others. So when you find something that you really want, you got to go back to that specific location to get it. So I brought the car over here last week and loaded up on supplies. And then speaking of that, it's almost time to go to Costco again. I don't really drink, but this place on the corner here called Good Beer Faucets is pretty popular among some of our friends. Look like they're open again. Yeah, I'm all over the place today. I've forgotten how to talk to you guys. What are we doing? Not going out of Tokyo, or at least not going too far out of Tokyo today, because I don't really have much time. I actually have a TV program I want to watch tonight, and I want to get pizza tonight for a change. I haven't had pizza in weeks, so tonight's kind of a reward. Get some pizza, watch some TV. I'm hoping that I actually get. I'm hoping that I'll edit this video and upload it tonight, so I can give something to you fresh. It was actually recorded today, so it doesn't get too old like the other videos are right now. The other videos are still relevant. It was just what happened back then, but just need to go back and finish and edit them. Traffic is moderate. It's not that bad, but More than it's been with the virus situation, at least recently. Thought about going down to Gotemba today. That would be an easy ride, but I'm still not sure about my endurance ability today. But I guess at this point, all bets are off the table. Just because nobody knows really what's going to happen. The virus numbers keep going up, and there's absolutely not a cure coming anytime soon. So, you know, we could be looking at another year or more of this. Sadly. At least today it's not going to complain. It's not too hot, a little bit of sun, no rain, then life is good in that case. Another donkey. That's right, I drove through here last week when I came down with the car. Let's see, what do I want to do? Kind of have to make up my mind here in a minute. Come on guys, let's not get caught by this light. Okay, good. This is Meguro something, Nakameguro. Yeah, pretty much everybody's wearing masks. There are a few people aren't, here and there. I don't see, I think wearing a mask is important, especially in enclosed areas and in places where a lot of people are gathering, but outside, I don't know. Especially riding a bike, I don't know about that. The mask gets all sweaty, sweat gets in your mouth. Not a pleasant experience. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and wrap this one up because I don't really have a lot more to tell you except for everything is cool. Healthy and good, just a little less motivated lately because of the weather and constantly working all the time. I feel like I'm working more hours now that I'm at home all the time because you kind of wake up, walk into the office, work. You don't really go out that much unless you're going out to get some coffee or get some lunch and kind of working I don't know, maybe I'm more productive at home. I haven't really thought about it that much, but I do seem like I'm working more hours in the house than I would be like, well, yeah, I guess it is more because you're not commuting, so that 30 minutes to an hour that you're spending, you know, going back and forth, you know, you've got that extra time to work and get stuff done. But I'm actually getting more stuff done per day than I think I normally would. Plus, people aren't bugging you all the time. That's one thing I notice. I don't have people like coming up to me and like, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? And you get 15 of those every day and you lose a lot of time. It's about work. I mean, they're asking about projects and whatnot. It's fine, but when you actually focus on doing something, you know, you get kind of distracted with people walking up to you. But at home, it's just, well, one thing I got distracted me is my cat. So when he wants attention, he puts himself between me and the keyboard and gets his attention and moves on. That's kind of a welcome interruption, though. Doesn't do it too often. But anyway, I hope you guys, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing okay. I hope that so you guys in America take care of yourselves. I've been watching all these YouTube videos and random posts on Reddit about the Karen situation. It's pretty, I mean, it's kind of sad and funny at the same time. And I'm like, yeah, that's my country. But some of you people, oh, I don't know what you're thinking. But keep the entertainment coming. Just keep it away from me. Anyway, take care, guys. We'll see you on the next one. I'm hoping to get some other older content uploaded. I apologize for it's going to be kind of out of date, sort of, but it was worth editing and uploading, so I'm still going to do it. But we'll hope to see you again on the next one. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Otherwise, please like, dislike, leave a comment. Thank you all to the new subscribers that have come in during the downtime. I noticed since my last video was posted that numbers have jumped up. It was like 421, I think, last time I had a check. But I'll try to catch up with comments and say hi to you guys in the comments too. So until next time, we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.